Our childhood game saved my best friend's life. My best friend Kala and I developed a private code when we were 8 years old because we imagined ourselves as secret agents. We would swap specific words with ordinary phrases that carried a totally different meaning. Purple flowers signified danger. Visiting the library meant I need help, and my mom made cookies meant I'm terrified. We used this throughout our school years, mostly for trivial things like escaping boring dates or calling for backup at social events. By college, we had nearly forgotten it, but old habits remain, and occasionally we'd still drop coded terms into our chats without realizing it. When Kala's messages arrived one day, everything seemed fine initially. She texted saying she had been thinking a lot and decided to take some personal time, leaving town for a bit and asking no one to search for her. She mentioned needing space to sort things out and told me to inform her parents she was safe. It sounded like Kala, but something felt suspicious. She had been organizing her sister's wedding for months and would never suddenly vanish. Plus, Kala never used the expression figure things out because she found it cliché. The text continued over the following days, becoming more persistent. She claimed to be exploring new opportunities and meeting new people, saying some days felt like she was in a completely different world. That's when I got chills. Different world was part of our ancient code. It meant not safe. I reread the chat and suddenly other signs stood out. New opportunities was our code for being trapped, and meeting new people meant stranger danger. I began scrutinizing every message she sent. One mentioned staying at a cute place with purple flowers everywhere. Purple flowers meant danger. Another said she was spending time at the library. Library meant help me. My hands started trembling as I realized Kala hadn't left on her own. Someone was forcing her to type those texts, and she was using our old spy code to alert me of her kidnapping. I kept responding, trying to show I understood without alerting whoever was watching her phone. The final text arrived at 2:43 a.m. and made my heart race. She mentioned having a peaceful time, saying hi to 47 people, and how it reminded her of playing pirates, adding that her mom would love the cookies there. Every single code was packed into that message. Danger, help me, and scared. She had also shared her location. Hi to 47 meant Highway 47, and we used to play pirates at Whitman Creek. I didn't contact the authorities immediately because I feared they wouldn't believe a story about secret codes. Instead, I took my father's rifle and drove 2 hours to Whitman Creek. I parked away from the site and moved quietly through the trees until I spotted a dilapidated cabin. Inside, Kala was bound to a chair with a strange man pacing nearby. I called emergency services from the woods, reporting an armed kidnapper. The police arrived 20 minutes later, rescued Kala, and caught the criminal. Kala was trembling like she did during storms as a kid, but she was alive. The abductor was a creep named Jack who had been stalking her for months. He had snatched her from her garage and forced her to text to stop people from searching. He never realized Kala was leaving a trail of clues the whole time. During his arrest, Jack kept shouting about how he was supposed to know she was speaking a secret language. Kala spent 3 days recovering in the hospital. When I saw her first words were that she couldn't believe I remembered our stupid spy code. I told her it wasn't stupid. It saved her life. She smiled and said those years of playing secret agents finally paid off. We don't use the code for minor things anymore, but we've both taught it to our daughters because you never know when you might need to cry for help in the most silent way possible.